Next, I am going to explain about learning. Next, psychological concept is learning, and learning is a permanent change in behavior from practice or past experience. And learning can be positive or negative change, and it is an essential in motivation, activation of previously gained knowledge, and evaluation. And what is the importance of learning in psychology? In psychology, learning is the application of daily human processes enhanced by past experiences and cognitive, environmental, and emotional factors. It is a process that applies observational learning, operant conditioning, and classical conditioning, and as observable types of learning. It also uses cognitive learning, which is not observable. And what is learning? The meaning of learning is learning psychology is one of the daily natural human process due to environmental past experiences and emotional and cognitive factors. Therefore, the definition of learning is any change in behavior proportionally permanent due to experience and practice. It is important to note that behavioral change can be positive or negative. Thus, there is positive and negative learning. Learning constitutes mental or physical activities. The learning processes consist of diverse characteristics such as change, actions, interaction, problem solving, and experience. Learning serves various purposes in the human life such as conformity. A learner adopts group thinking by matching behaviors, beliefs, and attitudes. Discovery. Learners try new things or take risk to uncover or pursue their interest or passion. Making a difference. A learner seeks to find solutions to challenging issues by tackling them and building skills, information, and concept out of these desires. This situation makes the learners distinct. Self-awareness. This is where the learner perceives their talents, interests, strengths, aspirations, personality, and how others perceive them. And learning also serves various functions like motivation, planning, attention, evaluation, and activation of former knowledge. All these functions and characteristics improve survival and the quality of human life. And learning process involves an interactive procedure of 6 different components, that is memory, attention, language, organization, processing, writing, and thinking at a higher order. For learning to occur, all these components interact with each other. For example, to understand algebra, a learner must understand the language used in teaching. The learner should then pay attention to the teacher and be able to process and organize formulas in mind effectively. Lastly, the learner should be able to solve them and later think at a higher level that can solve another equation. The learning process requires learning elements that collaborate with components for effective learning. They include behavior, social skills, emotions, classroom climate, and teachers. And there are various types of learnings in psychology. Learning means it is a permanent change in the behavior, whether it is positive or negative, due to practice or experience. And there are various types of learning, such as classical conditioning, which associates a naturally occurring reflex with the prior neutral stimulus. And observational learning involves monitoring and limitations. An example is Maria, who can now mow upon her first trial after viewing her mother use a lawn mower. She learns through observation learning, not through experience. This is the same way children learn to walk and speak. And operant learning involves learning from reinforcement or punishment. An example is Joe, who is rewarded by hugs and smiles from the grandmother whenever he compliments her. It is a form of operant conditioning. It involves learning through engaging behavior attached to a reward or punishment. Behavior that are rewardable or behavior that are punishable is getting from the operant condition of learning. So these are all the meaning of learning. That is, learning means it is a permanent change in behavior from our past experience or practice, and learning can be positive or negative, and it is an essential in motivation, activation of previously gained knowledge, and evaluation. And the importance of learning in psychology is the application of daily human processes enhanced by past experience and cognitive, environmental, and emotional factors, and it includes observational learning, operant learning, and classical conditioning type of learning.